Honey hasn't just been scamming you, the consumer, they've also been stealing money from influencers, including the very ones they paid to promote their product. Honey is owned and run by PayPal, who purchased this company for $4 billion. This is the honey trap.
And I mean that sincerely. I do think that this investigation from Megalag will lead to a huge class action lawsuit against Honey.
What the frick? Why is it a scam, bro? What is going on? Honey is a scam? Exposing the honey influencer scam. So we all know what honey is. Every YouTuber on the planet promoted honey, including me. I promoted honey years ago. Dude, no. How? It just finds you coupons. This is why YouTubers need to only promote good products. Like Chinese mobile games.
You should never listen to what a content creator is saying and then just take their word on it. A person is never able to evaluate every outcome and every variable, right? That's just the way it is. They're humans too. Yeah.
A company that produces nothing and yet worth $4 billion, it has to be a bank or a parasite.
You see that? Honey came in, removed Linus's affiliate cookie, and replaced it with their own, claiming credit for the sale and pocketing the commission money for themselves.
What?
Yeah.
Chat, just people that people in chat that do some coding or whatever, people that are coding, is there even a chance this duplicates or gives them a cut of the PayPal one or is that just clear cut exactly what he says? All right.
This isn't some kind of freak accident. This is by design. They do this on purpose.
That is so mega illegal if this is true. It is so insanely illegal. Bro, you go get help from someone at a store, and then you go to the receptionist and say, hey, who helped you with your sale? And then you just shoot the guy who helped you and be like, oh, I did it all myself. I get it.
But the reason why probably is because the influencers and the people that are putting out the videos don't actually care about the performance of the affiliate links, and the majority of their money comes from a minimum guarantee for the ad serve and not necessarily from the affiliate links. I wouldn't really think this is a big deal, right? I mean, it's bad. I wouldn't want this to happen, but at the end of the day, I'd still be making more money.
Online affiliate marketing is still fairly new, with no regulations, I think. Are there any rules that determine who can and who can't overbuy the cookies? An unregulated market leaves room for exploits.
You decide to buy, he gives you his referral card, you get to the checkout, and right as you're about to pay, a sleazy salesman pops up going, hey, shall I check if I have any coupon codes for you? Naturally, you say sure. He snatches your referral card without you ever noticing, looks for coupons, says sorry, no luck this time, but instead of handing back the original referral card, he hands back his own.
Because they're not even getting anything from the actual code, it's serving the product that he was doing on his own.
And then he checks, and even if he doesn't find you a coupon code, he still gets credit for the sale. That's not what affiliate marketing is. A lot of people rely on affiliate marketing for their actual living. Every browser that they're on, they are stealing every affiliate marketing sale done. It is like actual mustache twirling nefarious shit.
I think this is a great argument that he's using, is that if you applied this to any real life situation, it would immediately be seen as terrible and predatory. So if you look at it inside of this situation, it is also terrible and predatory.
Okay, but what if Honey had found a working coupon code? Would that make it okay for them to claim the commission?
No.
I don't think so personally, because I don't think that that's affiliate marketing. The commission is affiliate marketing. It's the person that marketed the product and got you to buy it. They did not get you to buy it. They just found you a better price. I personally know people that that live off affiliate marketing. So they will find the fan for that person. They will send them a link for the fan that they think they'll buy with their affiliate code. Now that person will click that link to buy a fan for their house, and they will make $5 off that purchase. If the person that's buying the fan has Honey, those guys are all getting fucked.
It's like a yes and no answer. I feel like I don't know. That's a hard one. Yeah, it's a really hard one.
Nor did they promote the product, allowing a corporate giant like PayPal to do it on the internet.
People don't know.
I think it's because people didn't know.
And do anything they can to get that last click, even when there's no coupon codes to offer. Which brings us to scenario 2. Honey Gold, which is now called PayPal Rewards. Here's how it works. Hey you, consumer, click this button here so PayPal can claim the commission for the sale, and we'll share a portion of that commission money with you in the form of points.
It's an even sleazier way to get people to click on the honey thing. If you're the consumer, you literally have absolutely nothing to lose by clicking on that to maybe get cash back. But you know who does have to lose? All the affiliate marketers that literally get ass fucked by honey.
For the first time, I experienced honey poaching my own affiliate commission. So how much of my stolen
40% yoink.
$35 commission did PayPal share as cash back
$2.
my honey account?
$2.
AKA the consumer. Brace yourselves, 89 points, which is equivalent to 89 cents.
Okay, that's worse than I... Oh my god, that's really bad. Yes. So they take they take basically, what was it like? Oh, it was almost $36. It was like $35.90. And then they give you 89 cents back and they say, you're welcome?
89 cents of the $35? Holy shit. Again, this is for doing nothing, by the way. It is doing nothing. It is doing this just to desperately try and get that last click so it can take the whole commission. That's nuts. That's why I'm saying this will likely be a huge class action lawsuit. There is no telling how many millions of dollars they've been able to make quietly like this.
Cashback is 89 cents. So basically, honey walked away with $34.11. Wow.
This is the age of information. Knowledge is power. So corporations will hide as much as possible so that they can manipulate us.
Naturally, you click the got it button to get rid of the annoying dancing coin.
Don't you
and
dare.
Whoa, what's that?
Oh,
PayPal takes the sale. Why?
What? Brother.
No way clicking got it changes the affiliate link. There's no way. The got it button snatched the sale. Next Logan Paul video is sponsored by honey.
There is just no world where that isn't illegal, right? Like, there can't be a world where that can fly. I think they're probably going to face some big repercussions for that now that this is starting to blow up and come to light.
That's insane. Yes. Okay. Now it's, yeah. See, like at the beginning, it was like, okay, well, an influencer, like, you know, like who knows, right? It's like, this is bad, but you know, how bad? This is just insane. Why is that not illegal? It probably is in one way or in, no, actually it's probably not because of the TOS that you signed. It is malicious intent. Courts overturn TOS all the time. Yes. A terms of service does not, like, it does not override the law. Okay, like, oh, well, the TOS says that. It doesn't matter. If the law says that, then the TOS doesn't matter. You're wrong. They are 100% legally doing this. They're 100% legally doing this. Well, we don't know that. We don't know that. It would have to go to court. Yeah, I'm not sure if they are or not.
I'm pretty sure there are no regulations or rules to which click is not allowed to replace the affiliate cookie, or any cookie. And that's why there is room for exploits like this.
Now, in the next section of the video, Megalag goes on to talk about how he was checking into the Linus forums to see if anyone was talking about honey, and he did find someone that was sounding the alarm quite a few years ago, but it just didn't get a lot of traction. And then in 2022, someone noticed that Linus wasn't working with honey anymore, so they asked about it, and Linus Media Group representative came out and said, yeah, they didn't like the way that it interacted with the affiliate links, so they stopped working with them. And Megalag says that he was pretty disappointed that they weren't more vocal about that, because if they could have sounded the alarm about this whole scheme, there could have been some more damages that were prevented over the next couple of years, but they just kept it kind of hush for some reason. And that is very disappointing from Linus and the team for not talking about this if they knew it was going on.
Yeah, I'm also incredibly disappointed. I'll be honest, I don't really personally have anything against Linus Tech Tips, but I really don't like him. I really don't like him at this point. I feel like he's done so many sleazy things over the last year.
I'm gonna take a wild guess. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Saying that they probably offer really good flat rates and creators don't give a fuck about the affiliate being stolen or whatever, because the flat rates are good enough and they don't know they're getting fleeced for the extra on the actual affiliate code that they're taking. That's what it is. Because if they can afford to do a market takeover, which means they're taking everybody's being sponsored or whatever, they have a lot of funding, which means their tactics are working. So they can afford to do that.
They probably didn't want to do that because they could open the company up for legal liability. And also, a lot of companies don't want to badmouth previous sponsors because it makes them less likely to get new sponsors. Like, that's the reason. 7 years of farming this guy's affiliate links. Dude, they probably made more money off of Linus Tech Tips than they paid him to sponsor him. Big issue here also is that it's a lack of express consent. And this is what I think usually whenever you're looking at fraud or scamming or any type of like malicious behavior, I think that you can almost always narrow it down to a point where consent is not given but assumed. Reading legal language is not like reading average English. So you can't expect a person to be able to read a contract and have any form of understanding of it. So what you ends up doing is you're having people that are effectively, by the nature of the fact that they're not contract lawyers, they're signing contracts constantly, and these contracts are done in a way to obfuscate what is actually trying to be like what's trying to be done. I think this is a good example of it. I think that you need to hold like brands to a higher standard, that if they're doing that, they need to be able to give the user the ability to consent in real time. Because the problem is not that they're doing this, the problem is that they're doing it without the user's consent. Because if the user clicked the button and they said, this is okay for you to do this, then this video wouldn't even exist. So the problem is, again, entirely with consent. And this is why it's bad.
Wait until we find out what we consented to a large tech with our data, especially the data that feeds the AI. Data's worth more than oil now. And why so much? I doubt companies will tell us or give us a full consent unless we force them, and we can't force them unless we're educated ourselves. And they aren't even making it easy for us to learn, so this is an uphill battle.
What would you say to any brand that is considered working with Honey but hasn't yet?
With Honey, you can also control the discount code percentage.
This is a podcast that Megalag found that seems to be focused on trying to drive more brands to work with Honey. One of them that she's very excited about is that with Honey, it helps discourage consumers from seeking out coupon codes, and with Honey, you can control which coupon codes are even getting shared in the first place. So let's say there's a 20% off coupon that does exist for this brand, but the brand doesn't really want it shared with everyone using Honey. Well, then it just doesn't. Honey won't share it if the brand doesn't want it to. It's one of the benefits of working with Honey. You won't have that 20% go out to the consumers. Maybe instead you'll give them a 5% through Honey, or none. Maybe you won't even let them share any of the coupons through Honey, which of course is counterintuitive to even owning Honey in the first place. The whole point is that it's supposed to find the best deals, the best coupons to use.
Admits it. She actually just straight up admits it. They're fucking everyone over. They're fucking over stores by extorting them into partnering with Honey. They're fucking over consumers that think that Honey is getting them the best code on the internet, so they don't look, when in actuality Honey is just literally giving them shitty codes because they're paid off by the store to give them shitty codes. It's fucking over the actual YouTubers who are trying to make money through affiliate marketing, but Honey steals all that affiliate marketing. This might be the scummiest fucking YouTube sponsor in the history of time. Doesn't that sound like extortion? It really does. It's like, we are going to give every single consumer from your website a bigger discount unless you literally pay us. Doesn't that sound like extortion to you? Like, that's mafia shit.
The companies get to advertise these really great sales. Honey gets to not give them to them. The customer has to spend more money, and both companies win, and the customer gets fucked. Well, you know what? I think that's exactly what's happening.
This feels like what Uber does. A mediator hiding information to parasitize from everyone.
I mean, holy shit. Honey wasn't finding you the best deals possible. They were intentionally withholding them from you for their own financial gain.
So they're literally lying to people. They're actually false advertising Honey as well, saying they'll always look for the best code.
Is it false advertisement? Yeah. You can make claims if they are so outrageous that, they are not believable just by the nature of what they are. Like Red Bull gives you wings. It obviously isn't going to give you wings when you drink it, right? It's hyperbolic, exactly. But the issue is that when you provide giving somebody the best deal possible, and if you know that it's not the best deal possible by the nature that you allowed the user to adjust it, you are actively misleading the customer. Yeah, that's false advertising. If you know that you're not providing the best deals possible, like there's one thing like, oh, well, we didn't know about that one. We made a mistake. We're doing the best that we can. But they're actively not doing the best that they can intentionally.
We are victims of these because we give our trust based on the convenience they provide rather than transparency they provide. To be honest, I don't even know how to measure transparency accurately.
Getting you the lowest prices possible at checkout.
You are always going to get the best deal no matter where you're shopping. Amazon, eBay, Best Buy, doesn't matter. Honey's got your butt covered.
If Honey can't find a code, you have the best deal.
Because, like, they should have had a better ad read where they don't let people say things that are explicitly untrue. In a lot of cases, they won't give you a script, but in some cases they do. And I wonder if in these cases they were given a script or not. Because if they were given this as a script, ooh.
When I did the Honey sponsor, they told me a specific amount of, like, specific stores that I was supposed to mention when promoting Honey, where Honey has coupon discounts. Shopping on one of your favorite sites. I don't know, Newegg, Razor, Etsy, Walmart, G Fuel, it doesn't matter. Wait, the thing is, they literally gave me those talking points.
It really puts into perspective.
Guys, listen. You say they're lying, and I'm just saying, if they don't know genuinely, I don't think there's anything that's been shown that they know except for Linus, and then they cut it off. But still, if they don't know, I mean, they're not really lying, because it would have to be the intention of lying.
Just how shady this company is.
They should do their due diligence, but nobody goes and checks the fucking, like, the source code, or like they trial test the thing while checking the fucking inspect element. Like, bro, like you would never do that. Like, just stop.
What I haven't told you is that there were instances where Honey would actually work really well, finding me incredible discounts that seemed almost too good to be true.
So in this video, he talked about how it's scamming consumers as well as the influencers that have promoted it. And he teases that in part 2, there's an entirely new victim that is also getting fucked by Honey. Megalag leads into the upcoming part by stating that in his experimenting and his investigation, he noticed there were times where Honey worked extremely well to an almost unbelievable degree with discounts and deals that just made no sense with everything else he was finding, and sometimes it wasn't overwriting the affiliates. So it wasn't making sense how that discrepancy was happening with everything else he had learned.
There are a lot of companies that do things that are scams, but they apply the scam in an A/B testing model. So they don't scam everybody, they scam some people some of the time, and not all of the people all of the time.
Wait, he bought a $35 thing and got a $35 discount? It's finding codes that shouldn't be used, isn't it? It's finding codes that are not designed to be used and literally fucking over small businesses.
Really, dude? You're gonna sue?
We started having problems where customers would get in touch via our support saying, oh hey, I just tried to use this discount, this 60% off coupon, and it doesn't work. I'd be like, dude, that is not your discount. Like, how did you get that? And they'd be like, oh, I just showed up through the Honey extension.
Yeah, it costs us thousands.
Yeah, he just explained it. They use a discount code that goes farther than what the discount codes on the company would actually do without the consent of the companies, and sell their products at a massive discount that's below their cost of making it. Yeah, holy shit, as long as I benefit. Yeah, they want the consumer to benefit. If it comes at the cost of the consumer or them, well, then the consumer gets fucked. But in the best case scenario, the consumer wins, they win, and the company they're working with loses because that causes them to keep more customers, right? That's not a scam. It is a scam. It's absolutely a scam.
I'll give you an example. And I bet you any money that this is going to be in his part 2 video. So Lululemon, for example, it's like a sports clothes company. Like, they did this thing where during COVID, they would give healthcare workers 60% off sales, like as kind of like a charity type thing, where anyone that actually worked in healthcare during COVID, they would give them 60% off sales. And my bet is that Honey would snatch healthcare worker coupons for regular consumers to get 60% off and completely, absolutely butt fuck that entire company.
Every component of Honey is a fucking lie. Every single piece of Honey is exploitative. Every single one.
Honey was able to exploit us because there aren't enough regulations on this new frontier. How do we know who can override cookies? How can Asmongold override Charlie's but Honey's can't? When is someone allowed to override, and when isn't someone allowed to override? Because I don't think there are any rules that decide when you can or when you can't override a cookie. I'm pretty sure any website can do what Honey does, so it was inevitable before someone exploited it. Ethically, they're wrong, but they can escape the lawsuit by stating that there are no regulation that stops them from replacing the cookie. And that's what I think is going to happen.
I reacted to the video. Good video. Very informative. I enjoyed it. Looking forward to the part 2. Cheers, mate.
This video is insane, by the way. I've never watched a Megalag video. This is really, really good. Give this guy a like and a sub. This is great.
A huge thanks to Megalag for bringing all of this information to light. It's an incredible video. Again, I highly recommend you check out the full thing. There's going to be a link to it in the description of this one. I didn't even cover all of it. He has done an immaculate job with this investigation. This is up there with CoffeeZilla's best work. This is incredible.
Charlie seems to be struggling to react because he doesn't want to use the original video as much. So he ends up explaining the video, which takes bulk of his time, leaving him a little time to react even. I think Asmongold is the one true React king, and he's usually correct, but he misses the point slightly. Like even here, his consent is correct, but why would any company do that? I'm pretty sure we are consenting to so many more things that we are not even aware of with our privacy data. Also, this time Nux was way more on point. Nux has this robust reaction, which is so passionate, and he does bring out a lot of the stories from people he knows, and they do give a lot of the insight, like a real life insight. Like the last example, XQC. All I can say is I used XQC React as the base video because it was pretty close to the original video. And this is how a healthy React to original video relationship looks like. This is how it should be. Thank you for watching.